How's it going, guys? In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the Jada Toys Universal Monsters Creature from the Black Lagoon figure. Now, I had seen this figure at conventions, and I had kind of been putting him off, and then finally, lo and behold, the folks at the last toy store actually had it, and they actually had it at as one of their daily deals, so had to pick him up. We'll go ahead and get a quick look around the box, get him opened up, and get a better look at the figure. So for starters, guys, got the window box there. Universal Monsters logo at the top. Creature from the Black Lagoon logo on the bottom there. On the side, we have a art shot of the creature. Creature from the Black Lagoon logo. Universal Monsters. On the back, we have a preview of other figures in the line, which they released: Frankenstein's monster, Bride of Frankenstein, Dracula, obviously Creature from the Black Lagoon. Now, they did also release a Invisible Man, which I'm kind of debating on whether I want to pick that one up, just because that one actually looks pretty cool. The other ones I'm kind of really not interested in. I only really wanted the creature, obviously. So on the side, we have some toon shots of some of the Universal Monsters logo, and yeah, got the window box. Now, it came popped out. I checked the box itself. It doesn't look like it's been opened. It looks like it just kind of popped out of its plastic shielding. I'm guessing it's ready to jump out of the box. So we'll go ahead and open them up and get a better look at the figure. Alright, guys, so let's go ahead and get right to it. So for starters, I have to say I really dig the coloring on this, and I dig the mold on this figure. I think Jada did a really good job of the scaling on the arms and on the all throughout the body, really, the fins and stuff like that. I think they did a really bang up job. So as for head articulation, head does rotate all the way around, not too much up and down, more than likely just because of the way the head is molded. There's not much of a tilt either, again, more than likely because of the fins on the side there. As for the arm does come up about 90 degrees, a little bit under 90 degrees. Does rotate all the way around. Does have a bicep rotation. Does have double joints in the elbow. Seems a little bit stiff up here, so I'm not going to force it and have a video fail. There is rotation in the wrist, and the wrist does have a swivel back and forth. It's pretty nice. So the other arm, same thing, does come up about 80 degrees. Does rotate all the way around. Upper rotation at the bicep. There is double joints. Yeah, see, there's double joint. This one's actually a little bit easier to bend. The other one might just be a little bit more stiff, given that it's right out of the box. Rotation in the wrist, and wrist does have a nice back and forth swivel. As for the torso, upper torso has a pretty decent rotation. Actually, it rotates all the way around. Interesting. Mid rotation, not so much. Has some rotation, but not all that much. Yeah, it can almost rotate all the way around. More likely because of the way the scales and stuff like that is molded. As for, does it have a bend? Does have a crunch forward, not too much back though. More than likely, again, because of the fins on the back. As for the legs, leg does come up pretty well. Does go back fairly well, not too much, more than likely because of the mold here on the back there. Does have double joint in the knee. Does have not full rotation at the upper thigh, more than likely because of the fin right here in the back. It's caught on the fins here, or the scales here. No rotation in the foot or in the knee, it appears. Foot does go forward really well and does go back pretty well. And there is a side to side swivel on the ankle. As for the other leg does come up really well. Goes back okay, not too far back. Again, double joint in the knee. There is rotation at the upper thigh, but it's not full rotation. As you can see there, the fin does get caught up in the scale. Once again, it does go forward fairly well, does go back fairly well. There's no, so no rotation again. There's no rotation at the knee or anything like that. And then there is a nice back and forth swivel, or side to side swivel on the ankle there. So let's go ahead and get him off to the side, guys, and get a better look at his accessories. As far as accessories, guys, he does come with the fossilized hand, which I thought that was pretty interesting that Jada included this with this figure. Really dig it. I like the detail on it. I thought it was kind of weird that they made it curled up, like the fingers were curled up. In the movie, remember the movie, the hand is like actually all spread out. So I thought that was kind of interesting that Jada went with sort of almost like a gripping hand in a way. But still, I love the detail on this. Really solid. Really nice. He also comes with a gripping hand. I have to say, for the coloring and the detail on this, Jada did a really good job, in my opinion. Yeah, just the webbing there on the fingers. Next, guys, he comes with a spear gun, or harpoon gun, whatever you want to call it. Some people call it spear gun. I say a harpoon gun. I mean, it's all the same. And yeah, if he actually grips this with the gripping hand, which I thought that was kind of interesting. I don't really remember him using a harpoon or spear gun. So pretty interesting that they would have him holding this or using this as a weapon. But still, nonetheless, I dig it. I like the coloring on this. I dig the mold itself. I would be careful with the spear up here. It is a bit of a soft plastic, not too bad, but yeah, I would still be careful with it. Nice little detail there. I do like the coloring. It's pretty simple. It's pretty basic, but that really doesn't take away from the design of it. I really thought it was pretty solid. Next, guys, he comes with a net. I guess for when they go to capture the creature. And yeah, this is really, it feels like thread. Not thread, but it is a soft goods, but it's like stretchy. So pretty nice. I like it. I like the fact that they included this with this release. I would be very careful with this because I almost feel like if this gets caught in something or somewhere, it could get damaged and ripped. But still, overall though, I mean, this is a pretty nice addition to this figure for sure. And finally, guys, he comes with an alternate head sculpt, and this one is more of a stoic looking creature, mouth closed and everything. If I was to pose him out of the box, I would more than likely either... Yeah, I think I'd probably still pose him with his defaulted head. He has a little bit more of expression there. You can kind of see his teeth and everything. So which one would I do? Yeah, I think I would still stick with the defaulted head sculpt. Nothing against this one. I think the coloring on this is nice. So for comparison, guys, I wanted to bring in the NECA creature from the Black Lagoon. So obviously, size comparison, the NECA figure is a lot bigger than the Jada Toys. Obviously, NECA, a lot more detail, a lot more like accurate to the creature, but really Jada Toys did a really good job with this guy. I'm very happy with it. I dig the coloring on it, like I said. Very budget friendly too, compared to NECA's stuff. So if you're looking for a very budget friendly line to collect, I would definitely recommend checking out Jada's Universal Monsters line. That about wraps it up for this video, guys. Comment down below. Let me know what you thought of the figure. Are you a fan of the creature from the Black Lagoon film from 1954, which coincidentally is already going to hit an anniversary next month, February 12th. That was when it was first released. Beyond that, which is your favorite Universal monster? Obviously, as you've seen on this channel many times, I am a huge Creature from the Black Lagoon fan, but I am also a fan of Bela Lugosi's Dracula, as well as Karloff's Frankenstein's monster. If you're new to the channel, feel free to like, share, subscribe. If you're not new to the channel, thanks again, guys, for coming back and for the continued support. I really appreciate it. Until then, guys, we'll see you in the next video. Take it easy and have a good one.